Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to another We Don't Know, but we're gonna find out because it was labeled Must Cast, and the last one was...
Something.
Something. Let's see if this is also something or if it's something else. Mr. Maximus Black.
Yup.
Some drive-by F1 styles.
Yeah.
In there. Very nice. Top left. Terran. We've seen him before. We'll see if he's got something for us today. We also have barcodes here a lot, so God only knows. Bottom right. Blue Protoss. It's a PVT. We're back on Winter Madness. I certainly feel like I'm experiencing Winter Madness, and it ain't even begun yet.
Facts.
There goes the pylon. To start. Ooh, nice little body block there. Gonna be bypassed by the probe. Said, nah, I don't want to dance right now. I ain't about that life. Gonna get in and see a little bit of extra information. Second probe is up. That tells me that we have a chess.
Oh, yeah.
And it is the Protoss starting gateway.
Interesting.
Before cannon. Very interesting indeed.
Interesting
There's
placement
the cannon follow.
of that cannon. I would have preferred to see the cannon here. That way you can start attacking stuff right away.
Getting vision.
Yeah, I don't agree with this at all. He is getting gas, though, so he does plan to tech from here. He's double gassing, but look at this. Terran putting a barracks right into the main, and Barcode has no idea what's about to happen here. So this is almost like a bit of a pump fake cannon rush. He might throw down one more cannon here or here, just to harass a little bit, but also he may just wait, put down a core, and then go right into Robo or Stargate from this interesting opening from Barcode. I'm not following it quite yet, but with the double gas, there's the core. The double gas tells me he's teching. The question is it going to be a Robo, or is it going to be the Stargate? We shall find out here very, very shortly. He's not even getting a Zealot right now. So he's saying, no, we're going right into it. He might open with a Stalker and then go ahead and get his next tech. Meanwhile, Terran gonna probably put down a factory next. There it is. There's the factory, and he's getting the reactor. Once the reactor's done and the factory's done, he's gonna swap these bad boys and double pump out Widow Mines, which may not work out for him all that well because there already is 2 defensive cannons happening here, and sure as shit, Hellions ain't going to do it either. So a decent little move here from Barcode just randomly. It should work out. The question is, what is he going to do in return? And there it is. There's the Stargate.
Stargate, this is so interesting. Like, everything that I would have expected Barcode to do, he's doing not that. So I would have expected, I agree, I would have gone with more of a thought process. He was going to go Robo. Yeah. Immortals from this distance early on is crazy good. Not having to cross the map, although he's committed a lot of minerals and stuff to cannons and whatnot at home base. So everything was going to be slowed down anyway. Just everything about this build is a bit slow, just based on playing. This is like, I don't know how to describe it. It's like he's playing it safe. This is like the safest proxy attempt imaginable, short of over-committing to even more cannons, but as we say that, here we are.
It's a fleet beacon.
Okay, so we're going into Tempest?
Yeah, I think it's going to be Tempest here. So he's going for, like, the Proxy Stargate type build, the old Maximus Black type stuff. Very different, though. But now he's going to be able to pick off this and the other one. He's going to go into Tempest there, and he's going to start working his way. But the problem is, we have units in here. Again, there's the Hellions. He didn't go for the Widow Mines, which is interesting. And now, well, there's a recall back, and he is bringing back the 1 Stalker. I like that play. Oh, and the Void. Okay, that's going to leave him open over here. But there is still a decent amount of static defense and not a whole lot because Terran put the majority of his stuff in the main. So this is going to, basically, this cheese is going to fail. And the other cheese seemingly is going to work here. These Widow Mines may be able to pick off the Void Ray, though. That'd be a nice big pickoff. A Viking is now coming out as well, which may use to
he's gonna bait him.
Yes, might jabait him there. Should be nice.
Yeah, Terratron does feel like at this moment he in the chess game that's going on right now. He does feel like he's a step or two ahead. I think he has a reasonable idea of what his opponent is attempting to do, and he's taking some good steps. You can already see him with the getting the Widow Mines ready, getting the Viking out. He has a lot of work ahead of him though, because the Tempests are starting to pop. There's the first one, second one's in production, and so he's gonna have to chess even harder here pretty soon to figure out how he's going to tackle this. 3 cannons, a shield battery that's well protected, it's well set up. You got the Stalker and a Void here. If Terratron gets himself out of the situation, I'm going to be honest, this is going to be some work.
Yeah, he's
putting in some serious work to make it happen.
Yeah, this is going to be some work. It's going to be tough. I think the only way out here for Terratron is to land these Vikings and use its range sort of here to attack the Nexus and force him to recall back or bring back some units, because he still doesn't have Warp Gate research. It's going to be really, really tough for him to reinforce. He just used his energy and a recall. Recall still on cooldown. Needs to do something with these Vikings, like land them, dude. These things melt structures, like absolutely melt them. Once the 3rd Tempest comes out, he can really start being aggressive. Like, he can just start focusing down on these bunkers, get rid of them quickly, and get into the main, and I'm not sure how he's going to pull this off.
Yeah, no, this is really nasty. 3 Tempests, a Void Ray by itself is just, that's nightmare fuel for anyone. He's only got the 1 bunker now left with anything for defense. That 1 Marine's, whoa, bro, you're not him. Yeah, you're not him. He gets the Marines out. He's trying to tease down, even to get the armor or the shields down on that front. Oh, he's gonna recall some. He's not gonna get all of them. He's gonna recall some. He doesn't need all of them. That tank is starting to put in enough damage that it's necessitating, and he's gonna get these mines down quickly, maybe. And if he does, he might be able to use the Vikings as well to reduce the numbers here. Down they go, and down goes the Void Ray. Huge, Mr. Black, and he is now thinning the numbers out with these Vikings, and he's going to get himself a huge pick number 2 on that. And just like that, the numbers are in Terratron's favor now. 5 Vikings, and really, I think he just wins.
Yeah, I mean, land. You got to land now, and you just got to go for it. You got to just kill off this cannon, and then once you kill this cannon, just start focusing down on the Nexus. Probably should have done that a little while ago, but now he's in a really good position. We look back over here, he's only got 1 single Tempest. The fact that he still does not have Warp Gate research is costing him immensely. Could have been warping in Stalkers the whole time. He is still sitting at a decent amount of minerals. That all goes down, and now the Nexus can be focused. Once that goes down, it's virtually all over. I don't see how he comes back.
Wow. Just like some missteps here from Barcode, letting too many units die there. I don't know if he didn't see the mines, or he just didn't respect the damage, because there was no reason for him to lose that Void Ray the way that he did, and then he's just throwing away units right now to these Vikings. And of course, the Viking count's too high. Really, there's nothing the Protoss can even produce that can go up against this many landed Vikings, especially with anything with armor. The shred is real. And Terratron pulling off a very, very impressive
he shouldn't have won,
victory here.
Honestly, he really shouldn't have won. Barcode needed to kill this stuff way sooner. Like, he noticed that he had stuff into his base, but then he just decided to go back up and kill the stuff. He needed to clear out this, and if he wasn't going to clear it out, he needed to put down a whole bunch of shield batteries to defend. He didn't have Warp Gate research, nothing. It was just pure greed. I don't understand the thought process, and now Terratron is just taking advantage of it, and Terratron just ain't making mistakes now. It's over. Easy.
Damn. Well, I mean, hey, listen. Barcode made mistakes, but I gotta give Terratron his flowers. He was consistently a step ahead there in his thought process.
IQ.
He did everything right, basically the whole time, and well ahead of when his opponent was even aware of what he was doing. So he really put in the work. He didn't overcommit. What I always like to see with Terratron stuff, when we've seen him before here on the channel, multiple times, is he just seems to be very efficient with his units. He doesn't overbuild any singular unit type. So we didn't see him, for example, build like 8 fucking widow mines or some shit. He didn't like, you know, build 1,000 Marines back home to continue the defend. He built pretty much exactly what he needed to build when he needed to, and it got him the dub. So, you know, well played. GG.
GG's, well played. Hit that like button, guys. We are off to do a little Nova War Sis. See you on the next one.